The RV Show USA is brought to you by Flagstaff, building better RVs, making smarter RVers.
And this portion of the RV Show USA is brought to you by our friends at PPL Motorhomes, our founding sponsor and the nation's largest consignment RV dealer.
That they are. Now, if you were just tuning in, we're glad you're here because if you need a little pick-me-up, if you've been a little bit down lately because you feel like life has recently dealt us too many lemons, our guest is a woman who not only makes lemonade out of lemons, she makes the best lemonade you will ever have. It's our friend RV Nana, the president of PPL Motorhomes, Diana LeBlanc-Link. So how you holding up, Diana?
Hey, I am doing really well, and you're right. If there's lemons, I'm going to figure out how to make lemonade. There is no doubt.
And I promise you make the best lemonade around. So, to ignore what's going on all around us is certainly, it's not an option. I know all this uncertainty can cause a lot of anxiety. How are you looking at this whole pandemic situation? I mean, before we talk about RVs, how do you hold up through this? How do you always seem to find a silver lining, even in a bad situation?
Because our customers at the office, our employees, our wonderful team, and my friends, they give me these wonderful little snippets that I go, oh my gosh, that's right, this is great. There was a couple in today. They're looking at a diesel pusher. This pandemic that's going on is what made them decide to go ahead and take that leap that they wanted to do for a long time. And they were the nicest couple. He said he'll be 69 years old, and he's ready to live life, and he wants to have fun. And they've saved their money. They're ready to do it. And that's what it's all about, Alan. It really is. Live life.
I think a lot of people right now are reevaluating where they are and how quickly things can change. And like the couple that is buying the coach from you, a lot of people are doing that. And I think we're going to see a resurgence of families getting back together, doing more things together. And I don't know. I think I see good things in our future, but we got to go through this dark time first.
Oh, I think so. And I think that I have friends who have young ones at home, and it's challenging. What do you do to occupy 3 kids that are under 12 or whatever it might be all day long when you weren't used to doing that all day? But after the first few days, they're finding that the kids are helping them create things to do. And I have to tell you a brief story about one couple that I met at the office. They have 3 children. Their plans, every night they sit down together and they are making plans for their upcoming RV adventures. The kids have, let me tell you, you aren't going to believe this, atlases out. Remember those things? They're paper. They aren't on a computer. Atlases and maps. They've even written some of the Chamber of Commerce in their areas they want to visit and ask them to send them information about things that to do in that area. And they are plotting their plans, not for a special day. They don't have the reservations made because they can't do that on some of them right now, but they're figuring out what adventures they want to do. I think that's awesome. That's lemonade.
I do too, and I'll tell you that our school teachers now, the school teachers are now getting some more respect because some of these kids are staying at home with their parents. Their parents are going, "You can't possibly act like that at school. No wonder the teacher's talking about you." So
I know I can't even imagine, but it is true. It's a chance that they're bonding with their kids in a way that they haven't done for a while, that a lot of people haven't done with family. And I've gotten really wrapped up in work sometimes, but now you can't hug everybody, but I can certainly be appreciative of them being in my life.
Well, I often say that love is spelled Time, and it seems like we have that special time with our family right now, and I'm encouraging people to don't blow this opportunity because this will pass, and we will get back to the hectic rat race, and we'll wonder, why didn't we do more things with our children, and why didn't we do more things in that downtime? So I'm using as much opportunity as I can to try to encourage people to spend that time with the people they love.
Oh, I think it's real important. I'm doing things around the house when I've been home that I haven't had time to do because I didn't make time. It wasn't that I didn't have time. I just, that's not important. But I did a silly thing the other day. I had purchased this cute little plaque about autism for a friend of mine several months ago, and I found it because I cleaned a closet that hadn't been cleaned in a long time. And I just set it on her front porch yesterday morning with a little note about it. She called, and she was so excited. A little bitty gesture in times like now means so much. Make cupcakes, and take a cupcake and set it on your neighbor's front porch and say, "Hey, got something for you." Just something to say, "I'm thinking about you." And it's going to get better.
They call her RV Nana, folks. Her name is Diana LeBlanc Link. Diana is the president of PPL Motorhomes. They're the nation's largest RV consignment dealer. Diana has been with PPL for 40 years, and the lady you're listening to with the big heart, this is the way she really is, and she will make lemonade out of lemons, and I don't know how you do it all the time, but doesn't it feel good to do some purging around the house with some things that you didn't even know you still had?
Oh, it does, and I did make a donation to the local women's shelter the other day because there were things I did not know I still had. It was time to go.
So are you optimistic, pessimistic about? How are things going right now? Evidently, the parts business, I understand, is just through the roof. Talk to me about what's happening right now at PPL.
Well, at PPL in Houston was our first of our 3 locations. It was put on a mandatory stay-at-home. However, the RV industry, I'm so proud of our government to recognize the fact that the RV industry is an essential need for the RV owner, the one who's traveling full-time or living in their RV, or even just traveling through on a vacation. What would you do if you couldn't get a hold of a part or the service or whatever? So we are open. We have a skeleton crew. We have sent the bulk of our employees home and told them to stay inside, stay safe, and we're going to need them when the 11 of us that are there get tired and we go, okay, shift change here at some point. But we're excited to see the people. They're not upset when I say, I am so sorry I don't have anybody who can take your call right now, but I will call you back in a few minutes. They're understanding and compassionate and thankful. And that's what I am so thankful that my team has not had their immediate impact from COVID-19, and that we're there to help our customers. Call us. We're there to do whatever you need. We called it our curb service that we're using. If you need a part, we'll just take it out to your car, just like the local grocery stores do.
Diana, what do you say to people that are in a panic and think they've got to sell their RV right now? Oh my gosh, I got to sell it right now. What do you tell those people? Do they do it? Do they take a deep breath and pause? What are you telling people that are on the verge of panic and selling their RV?
I really haven't had that many. We have had a few.
Good.
And most people are just like we are, where they're optimistic that this is going to pass. It's not going to be a switch that flips on one day. All of a sudden, this is going to be over. But if they still are RV enthusiasts, they love the lifestyle, then hold on to it and enjoy those moments together. If they haven't used it in a year and they're ready to sell it, now is the time to sell it. I mean, if you haven't used it, you get rid of it now. Do it.
I know there are a lot of buyers out there, and thank you for always being such an inspiration, always looking for the silver lining, even when things can seem really dark.
You got to do that every day because there is a silver lining, and sometimes you don't see it, but it is there.
Hey, do you still have some PPL parts catalogs you'll send out to listeners?
Oh, yes, I do. I'll be happy to send them out.
You know what? Let me let you scoot, and I'm going to let folks know how to get one. But thank you so much. And when all this social distancing stuff is over, I think there's going to be a lot of hugging going on. What do you think?
I think so. By the way, there's a package coming to you this week.
Well,
I cleaned out the closet. You know what that's like.
All right. Well, thank you. We're going to let you scoot. Thank you so much.
Have a great week.
All
Bye.
right, talk to you. That is Diana LeBlanc Link from PPL Motorhomes. She is absolutely awesome. She's not only a very keen businesswoman, she's an incredible inspiration to so many people. You can get your PPL parts and accessories catalog for free. All you got to do is go to their website, pplmotorhomes.com. pplmotorhomes.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom of the homepage. It'll say Request Parts Catalog. Click on it. Take you 10 seconds. One will be heading in the mail to you. Again, pplmotorhomes.com. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman, back with more after this.